Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. So today I have really high quality real wood trim that I'll be installing in my Tesla Model Y interior. This is 2023 Tesla Model Y. I just got this car about 3 months ago. Now I never liked that wood trim or manufactured wood trim that came with the car. Now I finally found this really high quality real wood trim from Hills, and today I will show you what comes in the box and the quality of this real wood trim, and then show you step-by-step installation, and then at the end I'll show you how these wood trims will look in my Tesla Model Y. Let's go. Let's open these packages from Hills and then we'll see the quality before we install it. Wow, as you can see, these interior trims from Hills, they are really gorgeous and beautifully crafted from real wood. These were actually made in Germany and shipped to here. So I'm not sure if my camera in this video show enough details from this wood and how beautiful they look. I can't wait to install in my Model Y. They actually sent me these samples of different colors. So this is the one I got. It's hard to see here, but this is ebony. So this is like a dark brown color, which I really like. That looks really luxurious. I'll show you later how they look before and after. So this is ebony, and this is black ash. I was going to go with black ash, but I think it's a little too dark. And this is a purple heart. So it's like a pinkish purple color wood. And this is walnut, really nice too. But it's a little too close to what already looks like, what already came in my Model Y. And this last one is maple. So this is the lightest one. Really nice too. But yeah, my favorite gotta be this dark brown wood color. Really nice. All right, now we saw everything that came in the packages. These actually the end caps for the main dashboard right here. All right, now let's go and install it in my Tesla Model Y. I got these beautiful wood trims from Hills or Hillsmade.com. So if you are interested, you can use my special discount code Dad's Toys Cars for extra 10% off. Normally Hills don't give any discount code, but this is special occasion only for first 50 orders. So check them out. It's really high quality product. Now let's go and install it in my Tesla Model Y. Okay, before I install it, let me show you real quick the original that came in the car and then compare to the one from Hills. So this is the one that came in the car. These are not real wood actually. These trims are manufactured wood from Tesla, and this is real wood from Hills. So that's it, the comparisons. See the wood grain? It's much more natural. Well, because it's real, this one looks like really straight. You see that? And I never liked that texture here on top of this. It's just really hard to clean to this rough texture here. But this has that really smooth texture, so much nicer, and it should be really easy to clean too. Okay, let's install the easiest part first. I would think the easiest part would be a door trim right here. So first we need to clean the surface before we attach the new wood trim. So you will need a cleaning towel and a cleaning solution. Don't spray directly on the original trim. Spray it on the towel like this and then wipe it clean. Just wait a little until it's dry, then we can install it. Okay, now it's all dried up. Now just partially remove this end. In the back of the panel there's adhesive, so flip it. This is where it's gonna go and sit on. Let's make sure the adhesive is on the bottom here so we can pull the rest out. So we just insert this all the way in as much as you could inside the trim right here, all the way in. Make sure it's all the way in, all the way in that side, and then just mash it up. Now we can start pulling these out, the rest of the adhesive covers out. Don't put any pressure on yet, just make sure it's all the way in first. Now we line up this part right here on the bottom. Make sure it's all lined up. Now start to apply the pressure down. Apply on the top and the bottom. I would hold it for like a good 30 seconds. And that's it. It's pretty much done. It's really simple. Now let's install the same thing, just do the same process on the other side. That's it. It's done. Alright, so both sides of the door trims pretty much done. Super easy and really simple to install. Now let's do the center console pieces. Okay, now let's install the front part of the center console cover, which is this part right here. So first, clean the surface first. After that's dry, now use the rubbing alcohol, put it on your cleaning cloth and clean it. Okay, now all the cleaning part is done. You will need 2 credit cards or your key cards and a pencil. So basically you will need these 2 cards, just slide it on the slot right here so you know exactly where this cover will stop or place. And you will use this pencil right here to stop it from sticking because the adhesive is in the middle, as you can see here. Okay, as you can see here, I removed the adhesive cover in the back, and now just have to bend it this way, and you see where the pencil is. Just make sure the pencil is in the middle, and then bend it side to side, and then let the front part slide in, as you can see here. Now we use the card and put it on the slot. So now we know where to aim it because it will stop where the card is. Now we just aim that handle right here. It's on the position. Keep expanding. Now we just apply the pressure on. That's it. It's done. Wow, so much easier. Just use the card. So I just watched it from their website how to apply this, and this is the easiest way to do it. Alright, now let's do the one in the back. Alright, now let's install this one in the back. So just remove the adhesive. We already cleaned the surface anyways, and then just align. The most important thing is align this piece to the cup holder, and then everything should fall into place. And make sure it's going to the side right here. There you go, it goes into the side. And then now just use the towel. Same thing here. Make sure it gets into the side. That's it. Center console is done. This one is much easier. Last but not least, dashboard. So this is the biggest piece right here. So we have to put the middle one first, and then we put the cap at the end. So let's test fit it first before I actually install it. Alright, looks good. Okay, before I clean it up and then prep for this piece, let me show you real quick. It's a little tricky here. As you can see, this come out a little further out, but it has to come out like that because we have a cap piece that we install after. So we have to measure it so it will come out a little bit to have the cap piece on like that. If not, the other side will be coming out too much on the other side. Let me show you. So this is the other side. So you have to leave the cap space, as you can see. Alright, let's do that now. Let's clean the surface first. Alright, you can see here I removed the adhesive out. Not all the way out though. This one's like a tiny bit of tab so I can pull it out. This one here too. These two. So make sure stick on one side first. I'm not gonna stick it down like fully yet. Just have to make sure it has enough space on both sides before I stick them down. As you can see here, so I have to pop this in. Make sure this covers this. Check on the other side. I'm not gonna put anything in yet, so that's good. Okay, so this the other side. It's come out a little too much, I think. As you can see here, it's come out a tiny bit too much, so I push it back on the other side, tiny bit. I think we're good right now. Now remove this. Move this little, not little. I'm not gonna put anything yet. To the middle, and we go on the other side now. I'm going to move this part and then move it down to cover the bottom piece. Now we're going to pull the rest of the adhesive out. Apply some pressure on it. Now I'm just going to put the cap on this side. Just make sure it's all the way up. And then in there. Same thing on this side. Use the towel. And now we are good. Okay, so I close the door. Just want to make sure there's like a tiny little space between the door trim and the dashboard, so it doesn't keep hitting each other every time when I close the door. So it's good, pretty much. That's tiny little space. I didn't hear any impact right here, so we are good. Really, really nice. Okay, before I show you the overall look of all of these trims that I apply on, let me show you the details a little bit so you can be aware of when you order, if you are interested in these wood trims from Hills. So because it's the real wood, they can't make it so thin, otherwise it won't stay in shape like this, in the shape form like this. So it has to be a little thicker. So as you can see here, I'm sure you can see. So this part would come out a little tiny bit right here. So it wouldn't be like flush to this trim, the silver trim on the bottom. So it would come out a little, as you can see, which I don't mind because that looks so good. If it doesn't affect anything, I don't mind at all, which it does not. Same here, as you can see. I'm not sure you can see from here. You see that? So it will come out from the silver trim a little bit. This angle here, tiny bit there. Alright, let me show you the overall look of this dark brown wood trim from Hills. you can see, the overall look of this wood trim from Hills so much better than the stock that came with the car. I love the new look of my Tesla Model Y interior now. Alright, I'll make sure to put the link of these real wood trims interior for Tesla Model Y, and they offer both Model Y and Model 3 in the description down below. And Hills offering a special discount code 10% I believe for the first 50 orders only. Normally Hills don't give out special discount like this, but this is special occasion that they give me. First 50 orders will get 10% off. Alright, thank you so much guys for watching today's video, and don't forget to click like if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome contents like this. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.